What's up guys, welcome to another episode of NX Tutorials. Today's episode we'll be working on this project, so let's get to it. First thing is go ahead and create a new file. Come up here, click new. The print is calling out in inches, so we're going to go ahead and change the units in inches. Go ahead and name out your part. I'm going to call it project 1. And choose your destination and click OK. Next you want to go ahead and create a block. Come up here in the block feature, go ahead and click it. And the dimensions are 2.25 by 3.5 and 0.38 thick. So go ahead and click OK. There's our first block. Next I'm going to go ahead and create the second block up here right on top. So in order to do that, I'm going to actually go ahead and extrude this edge and then create that block. So come up here, extrude, go ahead and select this edge, make sure it's highlighted in red. Next you want to specify your vector, click on the vector dialog, and you want to change the directions into the y-axis. Go ahead and click OK. Next, the start point is 1 inch off that edge, and you want to end it at 2.5. Go ahead and you want to offset it two-sided. And you want a 0.12 offset. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, next you want to unite these two blocks. Come up here, click Unite. You always want to select your first block and then your second block and click OK. So now they're united. Next I'm going to go ahead and create this cutout here, which is 0.12 offset. So I'm actually going to do the same thing as I did on the top, except I'm going to subtract it. So go ahead and extrude it first. You want to extrude this edge. You want to change your vector. You want it to go in the y-axis as well. Go ahead and click OK. It's actually the same dimensions. You want to offset it two-sided. You do want to go inwards, so that way it's going to be a cutout. So go ahead and click OK. Next you want to subtract, so go ahead and click subtract feature. Select your first body, and then you want to subtract this little block that we just created. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, next we're going to actually go ahead and create a datum. Run on across here, because we do want it to be centered. So go ahead and click datum. We'll go ahead and create this face, select this face here. So now we're centered, and we can use this datum plane as a reference to our slot. So go ahead and click OK. Alright. Next we're going to go ahead and create the slot. Click on the slot. You want a rectangular. Click OK. You want this face horizontal to this. Alright, so the length is 1.25 plus the diameter, which is 0.44. The width, that's actually 0.44. And the depth is the thickness of your block, so go ahead and click OK. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and dimension the slot. So choose perpendicular. We want the datum plane, the center line. We're going to go ahead and click 0. Go ahead and click OK. Go ahead and choose perpendicular again. We're going to work off this edge to that center line, and we want it 0.5 as the print is calling out. Go ahead and click OK. Once you're done, go ahead and click OK. And there's our first slot. Alright, we'll do the same thing on this side. So go ahead and select this face, horizontal to this. That's going to be the same dimensions. Go ahead and click OK. The same process, perpendicular. We want this plane with this line 0. And then we want this to this line 0.5. Go ahead and click OK. So now we have our first two slots. Next, I'm going to go ahead and create a 1.75 datum plane to use it as a reference for this cylinder here. Alright, so go ahead and exit out from here. Create a datum. Alright, so I'm actually going to select the center of the slot. Next, I want to offset it at 1.75. Go ahead and enlarge that. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and make that block up here. I'm actually going to make two blocks to achieve that arc. Alright, so the first thing is go ahead and extrude. Alright, select this edge. Make sure it's highlighted in red. The start at 0. And the end, it's actually 1.44 minus 0.5. The thickness of the block, and we want it two-sided. We want it to start 0.12 and the end 1.5 minus 0.12. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, next we want to offset this face to achieve that 0.44 thickness. So you want to come up here, menu, insert, offset scale, and then you want to choose offset face. We'll go ahead and select this face. That's going to be 1.81. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, next we'll go ahead and unite these two blocks. This block with this block. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, next we're going to extend this block going that way. So the same thing, extrude. Select this face. You want to specify your vector. It's the x-axis. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, so the end, we're going to go ahead and select until selected. And we'll select this datum plane. And we do want to offset it two-sided. That's going to be 0.44. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, next, unite these two. Go ahead and click unite. We're gonna go ahead and work on these radiuses. So we got 0.38 on the inner radius. In the outer, it's gonna be 0.38 plus the 0.44 of the metal thickness. So go ahead and edge blend. We're gonna select this. That's gonna be 0.38. Go ahead and click OK. And then do another edge blend for the outer. It's going to be 0.38 plus 0.44 the thickness. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, next we're going to work on the cylinder. So I'm going to go ahead and sketch. I want to make sure the preferences of the sketch, the auto dimensioning and the constraints are off. So go ahead and click OK. Before I sketch, I want to make sure I want to create another datum plane to use as a reference for my cylinder. So click up here, datum plane, and select this. And actually I want to offset it to be 2.25 as the print is calling out 2.25 from the bottom. So go ahead and put 2.25. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the cylinder. Go ahead and click OK. I'll actually go ahead and extend it. Alright, and actually we're going to go ahead and create another one to be 1.5 total. So go ahead and click the datum plane. Select this object. We want to offset it 1.5 going down. Go ahead and click OK. Now we can go ahead and sketch out the cylinder and extrude. Come up here, sketch. We'll work off of this plane here. Go ahead and click OK. We want to make a circle. And the diameter is actually 1.25, so we'll go ahead and dimension it. And then we want to constrain it to the center of this right here. Coincident. Alright, so now our sketch is fully constrained. We can go ahead and finish. Next I'm going to extrude it to make it a cylinder. So we want to click extrude. Alright, so to start, we want to do until selected. Select to this face. The same thing with the end. Until selected. We'll select this. Go ahead and click OK. There's our cylinder. We'll go ahead and unite those. Click the block, cylinder, go ahead and click OK. Alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and hide these plane since they're in the way. So in order to do that, go ahead and click View. You want to move to Layer. We'll go ahead and select everything here. And then invert. Go ahead and click OK. Press 5. We're going to move it to a different layer. And then go to Layer Settings and uncheck the number 5. That way they're going to go away. Go ahead and click Close. Alright, so there's our part. Alright, next there's actually another hole inside of the diameter, which is 0.75. So we'll go ahead and create a hole. And we'll select this face. Alright, so you want to select the points. You want to make them coincident. Now the sketch is fully constrained. Go ahead and finish. We want a 0.75. And we want it through body. Go ahead and click OK. There it is. Alright, let's see what's next. So we got these radiuses, and we got these. We can use the edge blend to blend these radiuses. So we'll go ahead and collect the edge blend. Go ahead and click on the edge blend. We'll go ahead and select this edge, this edge, and this edge. And we'll select this edge, this one here, click OK. Alright, next the print calls out for all bent radii to be 0.12 of a radius, so we'll go ahead and work on that. So come up here, edge blend again, and change that to 0.12. And then we want to select, let's see what we got here. We got this edge. We got this edge, this one here, this one, got the bottom edge, we got this, and this one here. Alright, let's see. We got this one, we got all of them here, the bottom ones. Alright, go ahead and click OK. There's our part. And just to verify, we'll go ahead and click the measure tool. We'll go ahead and measure the object. We want to select the cylinder to this object. 1.5, and the print calls out 1.5, so we got that right. And the overall, we'll go ahead and select the vector, click object, select the bottom object. That should be 2.25. We got 2.25. That's right. Alright, next we'll go ahead and select the slot to make sure they're in the right place. So we'll select this point to this point. We got 1.25. Alright, so everything looks good. Alright, and if you would like to change the color, go ahead and Control J, select your object, click OK, choose your color preference, this mine right here, go ahead and click OK. Alright, and there it is. Alright guys, thank you for watching, make sure you like and subscribe, until next time.